Bruh.
Hey y'all,
We're back.
we're back. We're Black and White Reacz. I'm T, aka Sky. This is
Trish.
Alrighty. If y'all don't know who this is, let me tell you something. On TikTok, this lady was like a teacher.
hmm
And I know she has a podcast with other teachers or people that used to teach as well.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm gonna say.
Some of their stories.
Teachers reading ridiculous parent requests. So I'm guessing it's just more than her. I would assume.
Hey, best friends, it's me, and I'm back again for Ridiculous Parent Requests Part 8. I'm not gonna lie to you, this one right here got me weak. It got me. This lady said, I'm the school nurse. One time I called a parent because his child was having a stomach ache. The parent said, well, I'm a doctor in my country. Could you do a quick x-ray and tell me what's going on?
Huh? A what?
So we just walk around with x-ray machines at school.
At the school?
Like, you still had to be a technician to use an x-ray machine. So how is that working? I'm confused.
And
in what country were you a doctor?
Right, I'm a doctor in my country. Do you practice here?
A lot of those degrees I came to find out do not transfer over here.
Yeah, I've heard that
because
too.
we have a couple at the job who moved here from specific countries or whatever, whose degrees did not transfer over, like their doctorates and stuff. And it's by the sounds of it, it sounds like this person sitting there transferred over either. Because where you at in the United States where you just got an open x-ray machine at the school?
Right, what school do you think has an x-ray machine?
Because I'm just asking for a friend.
Besides the School of Medicine, what school is going to have an x-ray machine?
I don't know. I'm highly confused.
Yeah.
Sir, we ain't got no working copy machine, let alone an x-ray machine. He must have thought this was the episode of ER. We ain't got no x-ray machine, sir. While I was teaching second grade, a parent took her child out of school for a 2-week vacation. No comment. She said since her older daughter was getting a lot of homework, she wanted me to prepare 6 hours of homework for her second grader so she would have something to do on the plane. Let me get this straight. You want me to prepare 6 hours of homework for a second grader? I hope she throws up on you mid.
6 hours for a second grader?
So that she would have something to do on the plane? See, this is where I fault because my thing is this. If you wanted your child to have like constructive educational activities on the plane, I'm not going to fault you for that. That's your child. You can do whatever you like.
Yep.
However, it is also your job to figure it out.
It's not your teacher's job.
If you wanted them to do something, Obama VTech or something.
And if you have a second grader who can sit and pay attention to one thing for 6 hours, what kind of superhuman child do you have? Because that's a lot for a second grader. Most high schoolers can't even do that.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you, during my summers spent with one of my uncles, I could not go outside during the summer. Let me tell you this, until I solved math problems. I had to spell some of the largest words in the English dictionary. And Webster's like, he was not playing with me. Let me tell you something. And I thank him to this day for it. Because it kept me in honors classes. Let me tell you that. Graduated with all honors. Like, not a joke. Thank you. But 6 hours worth for a second grader?
That's too much.
You're doing a bit much.
Yeah, that's
How about you download some stuff for them to do on a tablet?
Right, you can download educational stuff. It doesn't have to be cartoons and junk stuff. It can be educational, but like it's not your teacher's responsibility.
But also there's educational cartoons and shows. Like, I don't know, get them some like phonics based stuff. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean,
that's extreme.
That is a bit extreme. I'm trying to figure out where the heck she was teaching that.
True.
That this was a question. Like, what? I don't know. Maybe it sounds like she really is teaching like doctors and lawyers kids though. So maybe she was in a private school or in one of those like alternative schools for like the gifted children or something. I don't know. I'm confused.
I don't know for sure. I've never heard her say, because I've watched clips and episodes, but I've never heard her say what environment she teaches in. But I know she teaches young ones, I believe.
Some of y'all parents out here, and this is why these kids growing up crazy as hell. Because y'all really not parenting y'all kids, and y'all want everybody else to do it for you. That's really what it is.
I hope she turns around and throws right up in your lap. I had a parent ask if we could sniff in the bathroom to see if her son pooped.
No. Sorry, y'all. No.
I understand that your child might have been constipated, ma'am. But that is not the teacher's job to figure out if he went to the bathroom or not.
Man.
And if that is the case, you should have kept him home. And that also sounds like you gave him a substance that would make him go to the bathroom at that point. I'm just speculating. Because why? That means your child didn't go. And I'm going to speculate that this probably was, we're going to say it was the Monday of the week.
Okay.
So your child was home all weekend. He didn't go to the bathroom like he's supposed to. Also, probably your fault due to dietary choices that you chose to give him. Although, you know, we also live in an era of let my child decide what they want to eat, and I'm going to just feed them what they want to eat.
Yeah.
Which is not always healthy on their system.
Yeah.
So, hence, that would present a problem like them not being able to use the restroom because they've been eating a bunch of starch and junk and whatever else. And then they block the hell up.
That's too much. You asking for a lot.
You asked me to do what?
Yeah.
The only way I'm fitting to as his teacher, probably at the grade that she's teaching, know that he might have taken a number 2, is if he needs some help with the toilet paper or something. Hey,
right.
Need some more toilet paper.
If your child is old enough though for someone to have to go behind them in the bathroom, that means they're old enough to be able to tell you what they did or not. And if your child is telling you what they did and you don't trust them, like what are the circumstances under which you asked for this? You know what I mean? Because if your child is old enough to use the bathroom by themselves, why are you sending an adult in right behind
And also,
them?
that sounds like your child might need an enema. Take him to the hospital because, like, what we really talking about?
Oh, now I need to know if you sniffed in the bathroom at home to see if he pooped. Never mind. I don't really need to know that. Now this one just has me outdone, okay? I had a second grader who was tardy all the time, and his mom said I ruined his chances of college because I marked him tardy all the time. She then
from second grade, ma'am, ain't nobody tracking no attendance all the way back to the second grade.
But also, that's a bigger issue, like what we've said. You're not parenting properly, and you're blaming it on somebody else because there's no excuse for a second grader to be late that is not on a parent.
No, but also depending on what state you live in, because I know for a fact down in Maryland, be late a certain amount of time in school if you want to. The government gonna intervene on that real quick. Your parent gonna have you as a parent will be in the court.
Yeah,
explaining to them why your child cannot
too many early dismissals, too many late arrivals, too many missed
or
days.
at all.
Yeah,
you go ahead and try that if you want to.
Yeah,
and see what happens.
Yeah, it's not gonna go well
because they will intervene in that real quick. My thing is, I feel like Maryland gives them a little bit too much leniency on that law.
See, I don't know what the numbers are.
I forget what it is, but I definitely know it's probably over 30 days for sure. Hell, it might even be in between 30 and 60 days that your child is late, tardy, or not at all, not at school at all. And now they want to intervene. Mind you, they should have been called CPS on your way. Anyway,
I got a notice for my daughter having 4 unexcused absences.
But also, let's do a wellness check because you don't know what the hell going on at that child's house. Anything could have happened. We wait until the letter come to tell you got to bring your butt to court.
Right.
But to be honest, this usually happens when kids get in high school and they start hooking in Maryland. Yeah. And they done hooked so many times.
That's a lot of times how they get caught up. And there are instances where the parents do not know. But on the flip side, there's also times where the parents don't care. So it could be either or. So, but a lot of times it's just the parents don't care what they do. As long as they're not in the house bugging them.
And started documenting the time when he came, except when he was tardy. I don't know, ma'am. First of all, that's a little extreme. Okay, he's in 2nd grade. Calm down. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, how about you bring him to school on time? Y'all blame teachers for everything. How is it my fault that I gotta mark your child tardy because you didn't bring him to school on time? This is why my wine cabinet is full. This is why we drink. I had a parent ask me to delay my maternity leave because their child was nervous and anxious about state testing that started the week after I went on leave. I started my leave on Thursday and I gave birth on Friday. Why do y'all keep asking this? No.
Delay your maternity leave.
You want me to stop the baby from coming? That's coming. You tell that to Jesus. And I'll let that go. That's what we're gonna leave that with. Because what?
Oh, let's go ahead and have an understanding. Okay, say it with me, people. It's never okay to ask a teacher to delay their maternity leave. You sound crazy. One of my coworkers had a parent ask her to give their child a dry erase marker that matched her outfit in case she wrote on herself during the day. Baby, I'm
So if I send her to school in pink, right? I want you to give her a pink dry erase marker so she can deliberately draw on herself, but her clothes won't be ruined. What in the hell?
I can't stop my baby from drawing on themselves. So guess what? I need for you to make sure that they have the proper tool to mark their clothing with. Yeah, okay.
Right. What?
Y'all losing y'all freaking minds out.
not understanding the correlation. What does one have to do with the other? That ain't got nothing to do. You know what?
It sure don't. And you sure is right.
Okay, ma'am. I once had a parent request that I stick a refrigerator box over her child's desk so he could focus. Girl, that sounds illegal. I ain't going to jail for you. I don't even like y'all like that. A refrigerator box. I'm trying to see what kind of parenting you doing at home, Dad.
Me too.
Do I need to call somebody? I had one parent tell me that we needed to allow her kid to do parkour in the classroom because he needs something fun to do during the day. First of all, I'm pretty sure that that's a safety hazard. Second of all, do you not watch The Office, you amateur? Did you not watch the episode of Michael Scott trying to do parkour and hurt himself?
The goal is to get from point A to point B as creatively as possible. So technically they are doing parkour as long as point A is delusion and point B is the hospital.
It is truck to refrigerators to dumpster, 360 spin onto the pallet's backflip gainer into the trash can.
Yeah. Parkour. I'm right behind you, Andy. Come on. Do it. Yeah.
Parkour. No. Y'all and y'all kids be trying to send us to jail. The way y'all kids act, the way y'all act, but Jesus is on the main line, tell him what you want. I want them to leave me alone.
Mind you, this be the same parents that don't spend no time with their kids.
Yeah.
But want the school to do everything for their kids.
That's ridiculous.
My thing is, what do y'all do during the summer when the school is out?
Just stick them with the YMCA or something. I don't even know if they anymore. That's what we did when we were kids. But
I mean, we had a lot
somewhere.
of like summer programs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I will say that, but
there's still a time where the day ends, just like when school day's over. What do you do when they're at home? What do you do on the weekends?
well, that's what happens when you let everybody raise your kids but yourself.
Here I had a parent hand me a 10-pound bag of unwashed, uncooked potatoes. Said I needed to prepare them for her daughter's lunches for the month.
I know you lying.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So, ma'am, first of all, so
Y'all, what?
instead of your, I almost called them the L word. Just
I mean,
making the potatoes because since they so damn easy to make, you should have been able to make them for your child's lunch.
Dumb. Y'all are dumb.
And why is this child eating potatoes every day like they motherfucking Irish or something? Like, what is going on?
Do you have PTSD from the famine or something?
I'm confused. I'm telling you, a leprechaun get ready to hop out their child book bag. You might want to check.
Yeah, because those are not what they teach these kids that they are.
Because I'm so confused.
I'm
so confused.
I am confused.
Potatoes every day. And y'all see why these kids is unhealthy as hell, because that don't even make sense. Let me feed my child, even though, you know, it's debatable on whether or not that shit is a vegetable or starch or whatever it's supposed to be. I don't care. It's still unhealthy eating that shit every day.
Yeah.
And my thing is, how do you want it cooked? Is it mashed? Is it baked?
She said to peel them.
Are they fried? Is she eating raw? The baby eating raw potatoes?
Right, because you want her to peel 10 pounds of potatoes for lunch throughout the year. How you gonna keep 10 pounds of peeled potatoes fresh?
And why is that the teacher's response? I'm still caught up on why is that the teacher's problem? I'm confused.
It's not a nanny. There's a nanny, and y'all got it confused between the nanny and the teacher. That's what it is.
Stuff from these teachers that y'all didn't even get growing up.
They think they're nannies. I've figured it out. They think they're nannies.
Y'all teachers didn't even do some of this goofy ass shit, and then y'all requesting it from the teachers. I'm done.
Ma'am, I don't need to do anything. You know what you need to do? You need to get to stepping on about my face.
Girl, listen, I'd have sat that baby down in front of the TV and had her watch the Luck of the Irish or something.
Riverdance.
Disney, all these damn potatoes. What are you talking about, bruh?
A student's parent hired a private tutor who emailed and demanded to always have a full 2 weeks worth of lesson plans in advance. First of all, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Unless that's an IEP.
I was about to say, first of all, school's not even required to do that.
No,
they
they're
turn their
not.
lesson plan in at the end of the week or midweek or whatever. Whatever the school's requirement for their lesson plans are. I believe it's like midweek. I don't know for the next week.
If a teacher wants to go above and beyond and work with a tutor, that's one thing. You have no right to demand that. And then you're asking for 2 weeks out now.
And then specifically for your child out of
However many.
And we know
I don't know what y'all classroom
the school
sizes
system
are.
puts way too many kids, inside of a classroom. Hence, they already learning how to be institutionalized at a young age.
Second of all, you're the tutor. Write your own lesson plans, baby, because that's what you were hired for. I had a parent ask me to remind her child to wiggle her loose tooth every hour. You know what? Sure, I'm not doing anything but standing up here teaching an important lesson for the future of your child, but sure. Hey, Sophia, it's been an hour. Go ahead and wiggle your tooth. See how crazy that's?
What kid doesn't constantly?
They already
wiggle
gonna
the
do that
loose
anyway.
tooth? Right.
Like,
What kid is not going to naturally be like, "Ooh, that
you'd
feels
be lucky if that
weird."
thing ain't come out fall on the floor before the end of
Right, and then
class.
you'd be
Like,
mad
what you
because you don't have it, because you probably one of those mothers who keeps all their teeth.
talking about? Got a necklace full of teeth.
Right.
Down. I had a parent tell me that I shouldn't have believed his son's confession to theft because kids lie. How you figure? I swear.
Oh, wait a minute.
Don't believe he confessed to stealing because he lied about stealing. What kid is going to say, yes, I did it when they didn't do it? Kids are going to say, no, I didn't if they did. Come on, y'all.
Bruh, not you trying to convince the teacher that your child didn't steal, sir. Because that's all
When
that
the child
was.
admitted that they did.
I'm done.
Jesus.
And then he probably like, damn, he snitched on himself.
There we go, raising narcissist again.
No, raising a lawyer is criminal. That's what's gonna happen. He gonna start off stealing the small shit. The next thing you know, somebody whole living room furniture gonna be gone. What are you talking about?
You don't want me to believe his confession that came from his own mouth that he stole something because kids lie. So, baby, which one is it? Is he a liar or a thief? Please clarify for me. I had a parent who came to school with a box of cake mix and 2 eggs and asked me to make her daughter a birthday cake. No.
First of all, you're missing a couple of things, but what?
My thing is this. Check this out, right? What stopped you from just buying the damn cake in the first place, dog? If you went out as far as to get the box of cake mix and shit, you might as well just got you one of them little cheap ass Walmart cake giant. I don't know, depending on your region, whatever grocery or whatever store you got that make birthday cakes at a decent price for kids. Hell, go get some cupcakes or something. Why are we doing this? I'm over it. I digress. And I know I don't know people's money situation, but at this point, you knew your child's birthday was coming up. It ain't like, the child's birthday ain't been the same day every year.
Yeah.
Since they was born. Like,
no.
Lady, one thing I know, and two for sure, you better make haste up out of my face before I tell you something. Okay? I be trying to stay safe, but the devil be busy. My first year teaching in Abilene, Texas, I had a father write a letter telling me to make sure his boy gets a chew break around 10 and noon every day.
Chew tobacco?
Right. I was wait a minute. See what's on the screen. She said tobacco, star. Tobacco.
CPS. Somebody call CPS.
I know this is a question mark for the tobacco, but chew break, like what we chewing
That's
on?
what they call it. I believe that's what they call it.
And what grade she say he was in again?
Elementary.
Tobacco? Sir, I hope you're talking about double bubble, because you better not be talking about no chewing tobacco, because he can't do that at school. My daughter, who's a first grade teacher, had a student who was late to school every day. When she inquired as to why, the parent said they had to wait until Gilligan's Island ended before bringing him to school. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, Gilligan's Island.
be adopted. His parents is fucking 85. Who? And I used to watch Gilligan's Island coming
I've
up
seen
my
it here
uncles.
and there, but we can't go to school.
He had to sit there and sing the whole theme song and everything. And
The ship's aground on the shore of this uncharted desert isle, with Gilligan, the skipper too, a millionaire and his wife, the movie star, the professor and Mary Ann, here on Gilligan's Island.
who old baby is watching Gilligan's Island? Like, I'm confused.
I am confused.
Oh God. We gonna have to put a clip in there for the new, the new generation, because I know most of y'all probably never seen Gilligan's
which is fine, but no.
I'm so confused. Okay.
That's a fire show. Okay, it's a classic. I'll understand. Bring your child to school on time is all I'm saying, but I'll understand. Because Gilligan's Island, this the show. Hey, best friends!
Teachers are not nannies. Get that through y'all heads. Stop making their jobs hard. We've said this before on this channel. Stop making teachers' jobs harder.
These teachers' jobs these days, they got to be everything to the child. God dang, not the child third and full parent, the child nanny, the child's cook, the child's chef, the child's baker. What is what's really going on?
Lazy parenting is taking over. Y'all doing too much. I cannot.
And I gotta plan your child's activities for you to go on vacation with them.
I can't report them late, even though they come late every day.
But they late.
Y'all.
There's a reason why the school tracks them as being tardy, and we just gonna leave it at that. Anywho, y'all, if you one of these goofy parents, please get it together.
If you're a teacher, happy summer. If you drink, go get some wine. Get you some wine and
relax. Hopefully, if you're in America, you're not teaching summer school. Okay.
Yeah, and if you are, I hope it's peaceful. Although
that too.
Although I'm sure it won't be. But I
know
hope
most
so.
of y'all have to teach summer school now because these contracts y'all be in. Y'all are well underpaid. Anyway, like, comment, share,
subscribe,
hit that notification bell,
and come back and see us.
And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye.